The mind is everything. What you think you become. Buddha. Have you ever wondered why life feels so unpredictable? Why do some struggles seem never-ending? And why do moments of peace and joy sometimes come unexpectedly? Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Son.Mindfulness channel. I'm truly glad you're here with us today. We're like friends sitting together, sharing thoughts about life and peace. Today, many people feel lost or overwhelmed by their past choices. Stress, regret, and confusion affect not only the young, but especially those of us in our golden years. This causes worry and unease in daily life. It's a quiet crisis that many don't talk about. But here's the good news. There's a natural law that can help us understand and change our life's direction. It's called karma, the law of cause and effect. This law teaches us that what we do today shapes our tomorrow. No matter your age or past, you can create positive change. If you feel stuck, tired, or unsure about your next step, understanding karma can give you hope. It helps you see that every thought and action matters. It offers a chance to plant new seeds of kindness, patience, and growth. This is why this topic is so important for you and for everyone seeking peace. On Son.Mindfulness, we explore simple yet powerful ideas like this. Our goal is to support you in living with calm, clarity, and happiness. We share lessons from mindfulness, Buddhism, and life wisdom, all in easy words for you. If you find value here, please subscribe and join our mindful family. Your support means a lot to us. I wish you good health, deep peace, and abundant happiness. May luck and blessings follow you on every path. Now, what exactly are the 12 laws of karma? How do they work in your life? And how can understanding them truly change your future? Stay with us to discover these powerful truths. By the end, you'll see your life with fresh eyes and find simple steps to bring more joy and peace. Thank you for being here. Let's begin this meaningful journey together. Part 2. Detailed explanation of the 12 laws of karma. 1. Law 1. The Great Law. What you sow, you reap. Have you ever wondered why some days feel filled with joy while others bring challenges? Why do your actions seem to come back to you in unexpected ways? Have you noticed that kindness you give often returns when you need it most? These questions open the door to understanding the great law of karma. The great law simply teaches this: what you put out into the world comes back to you. If you sow seeds of kindness, honesty, and love, you will harvest the same. If you spread anger, jealousy, or hate, those feelings will return to you too. In Buddhist philosophy, this law is the foundation of cause and effect. Every thought, word, and action sends out energy. This energy flows like ripples in a pond, eventually coming back to you. It reminds us that life is like a mirror reflecting what we give. Imagine your life as a garden. Each choice is a seed you plant in the soil of your heart. Plant good seeds, and your garden blooms with peace and joy. Plant bad seeds, and weeds of pain and suffering grow. Here is a story many can relate to. Mrs. Nguyen is a retired teacher in her 70s. She always helped neighbors, sharing food and listening patiently. When she became sick, her neighbors quickly offered their care and kindness. Her small acts of love created a strong circle of support. This story shows the great law in action. The love Mrs. Nguyen gave returned to her when she needed it most. It proves that kindness is not just for others, it is a gift to yourself. So what seeds are you planting today? Are they seeds of patience, compassion, and forgiveness? Or are there weeds of anger and bitterness that need clearing? The great law teaches us it is never too late to change. Each day brings a new chance to plant fresh seeds. By choosing kindness and understanding, you create a better life for yourself and others. Practical advice to apply: begin with small acts of kindness every day. Smile at a neighbor. Speak gently to family. Practice patience with yourself and others. These simple steps nurture good karma and peace. Remember, the energy you send out shapes your world. Treat others as you wish to be treated. Your life's garden will reflect the care you give. As we reflect on the great law, let's prepare to explore the next powerful teaching. Coming up next is the law of creation, the truth that you are a co-creator of your own life. Stay with us as we continue this life-changing journey. Law 2, the law of creation. You are a co-creator of your life. Have you ever felt stuck, waiting for life to change on its own? Do you sometimes wonder why your dreams don't come true without effort? Have you noticed that when you take action, good things often begin to happen? These questions help us understand the law of creation. This law teaches us that life does not just happen to us. We are active participants, co-creators of our own reality. Our thoughts, choices, and actions shape the world we live in. According to Buddhist philosophy, nothing in life arises without cause. But more than that, we hold the power to cause positive change. We build our future one moment at a time with the energy we bring. Think of yourself as an artist painting your own life's canvas. You choose the colors, the brush strokes, the shapes. Your attitude and actions determine the picture you create. Let me share a story. Mr. Pham, a man in his 60s, struggled with loneliness after retirement. Instead of waiting for life to improve, he joined a community gardening club. He met new friends, found joy in nurturing plants, and felt useful again. By actively participating, Mr. Pham created a meaningful and happy life. This story reminds us that waiting passively rarely leads to change. Taking small positive actions can open doors and bring fresh energy. So what small steps can you take today to build the life you want? Is there a hobby, a friendship, or a new habit waiting to be nurtured? Remember, your participation is key to creating your future. Practical advice: start with one simple action that brings you joy or peace. Perhaps call a friend, go for a walk, or try something new. Each positive step builds momentum and shapes your reality. Embrace the truth that you are not just a passenger in life. You are a powerful creator with the ability to shape your days. This awareness can give you hope and energy at any age. As we reflect on the law of creation, get ready to explore the next teaching. Next is the law of humility, the key to accepting reality before you can change it. Stay with us and keep discovering these life-changing truths. 3. Law 3, the law of humility. Accept what is to change what can be. Have you ever found yourself resisting a difficult truth? Do you struggle to accept things that feel unfair or painful? Have you noticed how denial can keep you stuck and unhappy? These questions guide us to understand the law of humility. This law teaches that true change begins with acceptance. You cannot change what you refuse to face. By humbly accepting reality, you open the door to growth. In Buddhist philosophy, humility means seeing things clearly, without pride or denial. It is the courage to face life as it is, not as we wish it to be. Only then can we find peace and begin healing. Imagine a river flowing freely. If a rock blocks the way, the water does not fight it. Instead, it flows around, patiently finding a new path. Acceptance is like the river's wisdom, gentle but strong. Here is a story many can relate to. Mrs. Land gradually lost her eyesight in later years. At first, she fought hard, feeling angry and frustrated. But when she accepted her condition, she found new ways to live fully. She took up storytelling and mentoring young people. Her acceptance became a new beginning. This story shows us that acceptance is not giving up. It is a brave first step toward freedom and change. So what truths might you be resisting today? Are there parts of your life you find hard to accept? What would happen if you faced them with humility? Practical advice: try to notice moments when you resist reality. Breathe deeply and remind yourself, acceptance opens the way. Look for small steps to work with your reality, not against it. This attitude creates peace and prepares you for positive change. Remember, acceptance is a powerful act of courage. It lets you move forward with clarity and strength. As we reflect on the law of humility, get ready for the next teaching. Coming next is the law of growth, how true change starts from within. Stay with us as we continue this meaningful journey. 4. Law 4. The Law of Growth. True change begins within. Have you ever wished your life could be different? Have you tried to change your circumstances but felt stuck? Do you wonder why real change seems so hard sometimes? These questions lead us to the law of growth. This law teaches that lasting change starts inside you. You cannot change others, but you can change yourself. Your thoughts, attitudes, and beliefs shape your growth. In Buddhist philosophy, growth is an inner journey. By cultivating compassion, patience, and wisdom, you transform your life. This inner work creates outer peace and happiness. Imagine a tree growing strong roots before it reaches the sky. Without a solid foundation, the tree cannot stand tall. Your inner growth is like those roots, deep and steady. Here is a story. Mr. Fook lost his wife and felt bitter for a long time. He realized his anger kept him from healing. Through meditation and reading Buddhist teachings, he learned forgiveness. His heart softened, and slowly, joy returned. This story reminds us that growth requires patience and kindness to ourselves. Change is a journey, not a quick fix. So, what inner changes can you nurture today? Are there thoughts or habits holding you back? What small step can you take toward kindness and understanding? Practical advice. Begin with simple daily practices. Breathe mindfully, speak kindly to yourself, reflect on your feelings. Seek learning, whether through books, meditation, or conversation. Celebrate small progress and be gentle with setbacks. Remember, growth happens from within and ripples outward. When you change yourself, your world changes too. As we finish the law of growth, prepare to explore the law of responsibility next. This law reminds us to own our choices and their effects. Stay tuned and continue this journey with us. 5. Law 5. The law of responsibility. Own your life and actions. Have you ever blamed others for your problems? Do you find it hard to accept your part in difficult situations? Have you wondered how taking responsibility might change your life? These questions help us understand the law of responsibility. This law teaches that you are responsible for your life and choices. Blaming others keeps you stuck in the past. Taking responsibility gives you power to change your future. In Buddhist thought, responsibility means owning your actions without excuses. It is a key step toward freedom and growth. Only when you accept your role can healing begin. Think of a captain steering a ship. No matter the weather, the captain guides the vessel toward its goal. You are the captain of your life's journey. Here's a story. Mrs. Hoa was unhappy and blamed her family for her sadness. One day, she realized that her anger made her lonely. She chose to forgive and take responsibility for her happiness. Her life slowly transformed with this new attitude. This story shows us the power of owning our feelings and actions. It frees us to create better outcomes. So what part of your life needs your responsibility today? Are there old habits or grudges you can release? How can accepting responsibility open new doors for you? Practical advice. Start by noticing moments when you blame others. Pause, breathe, and ask yourself, what can I do differently? Take small, positive steps to improve your situation. This attitude builds confidence and peace. Remember, responsibility is not a burden, it is your greatest freedom. By owning your life, you become the creator of your destiny. As we end the law of responsibility, prepare for the next one. Next up is the law of connection, how everything is linked in life. Stay with us for more insights on this journey. 6. Law 6. The law of connection. Everything is connected. Have you ever felt alone, like your actions don't matter? Do you wonder how one small choice can change many things? Have you noticed how your life is linked with others in unseen ways? These questions introduce the law of connection. This law teaches that everything in the universe is connected. No action stands alone. Each choice you make affects the whole. In Buddhist philosophy, this is known as interdependence. All beings and events are linked in a vast web of cause and effect. Understanding this helps us act with greater care and love. Imagine a spider's web. Touch one thread, and the whole web trembles. Your life is like that web. Each action sends ripples far beyond you. Here is a story. Mr. Long, a kind man in his 70s, helped a young neighbor with gardening. That simple help led the neighbor to volunteer at the local community center. Soon, many people in the neighborhood joined in, creating a happier place. Mr. Long's small action connected many lives in a positive way. This story shows us that even small acts can have big impacts. We are all part of a greater whole. So how do your actions connect with others? What positive ripple can you create today? Who might you influence simply by your kindness? Practical advice: be mindful of your impact on family, friends, and community. Choose kindness and understanding, knowing it reaches far. Remember that your energy influences not just you, but many others. By embracing connection, you live with compassion and purpose. You become a light in the web of life. As we conclude the law of connection, get ready for the next teaching. Next is the law of focus, the power of where you put your attention. Stay with us to learn more on this meaningful path. 7. Law 7. The law of focus. Where your attention goes, energy flows. Have you ever felt overwhelmed by many worries? Do you find your mind jumping from one thought to another? Have you noticed how focusing on positive things changes your mood? These questions help us understand the law of focus. This law teaches that your energy follows your attention. What you focus on grows stronger in your life. If you focus on problems, they feel bigger. If you focus on gratitude, peace grows within you. In Buddhist philosophy, mindfulness is key to focus. Being present helps you choose where your mind goes. This choice shapes your experience and reality. Imagine a flashlight in a dark room. Where you shine the light, you see clearly. Where you do not, darkness remains. Here's a story. Mrs. Mai felt anxious every day about her health, but she started focusing on things she could control, like gentle exercise and healthy meals. Her anxiety lessened, and her energy improved. By shifting her focus, she changed her life. This story shows how focus can direct our energy toward healing and happiness. What you choose to think about matters deeply. So what are you focusing on today? Is it worry, fear, or something positive? Can you gently guide your mind toward hope and joy? Practical advice: practice mindfulness daily by paying attention to your breath. Notice when your mind drifts to negative thoughts. Gently bring your focus back to positive or neutral things. This trains your mind and builds peace. Remember, your focus is a powerful tool. Use it wisely to create the life you want. As we finish the law of focus, get ready to learn the law of giving and hospitality. This law teaches the joy and power of generosity. Stay with us as we continue this journey. 8. Law 8. The law of giving and hospitality. The power of generosity. Have you ever felt joy when giving to others? Do you notice how small acts of kindness brighten your day? Have you wondered why generosity feels so rewarding? These questions guide us to the law of giving and hospitality. This law teaches that giving creates positive energy. When you give freely, without expecting anything back, you open your heart. Generosity connects us and brings happiness. In Buddhist teachings, giving dana is a foundational practice. It helps reduce selfishness and builds compassion. Giving can be time, attention, kindness, or material help. Imagine a candle lighting another candle. It does not lose its flame but spreads light. Your giving lights up your life and others. Here's a story. Mr. Min, a man in his 70s, volunteered at a local shelter. He gave his time and a listening ear to those in need. In return, he felt a deep sense of purpose and joy. His generosity created a ripple of kindness in the community. This story reminds us that giving enriches both the giver and receiver. It creates a cycle of goodwill and connection. So how can you give today? Is it a smile, a kind word, or helping a neighbor? Remember, no gift is too small. Practical advice: look for simple ways to give daily. Offer your time, share a meal, or just listen carefully. Give without expectation. Notice how giving changes your heart and your world. Generosity is a seed of happiness. Plant it often and watch your life blossom. As we end the law of giving and hospitality, prepare to explore the law of here and now. This next law teaches the importance of living fully in the present moment. Stay with us for more insights. 9. Law 9. The law of here and now. Live fully in the present moment. Have you ever found yourself stuck worrying about the past? Do you catch your mind drifting to what if or if only? Have you noticed how hard it is to enjoy life when distracted? These questions introduce the law of here and now. This law teaches us that life happens only in the present moment. The past is gone and the future is not yet here. True peace comes from fully embracing now. In Buddhist philosophy, mindfulness means being fully present. By focusing on the here and now, we free ourselves from regrets and fears. This presence opens the door to happiness and clarity. Imagine holding a precious gift in your hands. If your mind wanders, you miss the joy of receiving it. Living in the present helps you appreciate life's true gifts. Here's a story. Mrs. Hoa loved gardening, but she spent many moments worrying about mistakes she made in the past. When she learned to focus on tending her plants today, she found calm and joy blossoming alongside her flowers. This story reminds us that peace grows when we stop resisting time. The present moment is where life truly lives. So how often do you bring your attention to now? Can you let go of past regrets or future worries? What small step can help you live more fully today? Practical advice. Practice mindfulness by noticing your breath or senses. Take moments during the day to pause and feel your surroundings. When your mind wanders, gently bring it back to the present. This simple practice builds deep peace and presence. Remember, the only moment you truly have is now. Embrace it with your whole heart. As we finish the law of here and now, prepare for the next teaching. Next is the law of change, how life repeats lessons until we learn. Stay with us to continue this meaningful path. 10. Law 10. The law of change. Life repeats lessons until they are learned. Have you ever felt stuck in a cycle of the same problems? Do you wonder why certain challenges keep coming back? Have you asked yourself what you need to learn from these experiences? These questions lead us to the law of change. This law teaches that life repeats situations until we learn the lesson. If we ignore important truths, the same patterns reappear. Change happens only when we understand and grow from experience. In Buddhist philosophy, suffering is a teacher. Each difficulty holds a lesson to awaken wisdom. By facing challenges mindfully, we break free from repetition. Imagine a child learning to walk. They fall many times before they learn to stand steady. Life works the same way. We must practice learning and growing. Here's a story. Mr. Bin often had conflicts with family members. Each time, the arguments were similar and painful. When he reflected deeply, he realized his own stubbornness caused many problems. By changing his attitude, peace gradually returned to his home. This story shows us that change requires self-awareness and effort. The lesson must be embraced for patterns to end. So what lessons might life be asking you to learn now? Are you willing to face difficult truths with courage? How can you open your heart to change today? Practical advice. Observe repeated problems without judgment. Ask what message or lesson they bring. Seek help if needed, from friends, counselors, or spiritual guides. Be patient with yourself. Growth is a process. Remember, change is a gift and an opportunity. Embrace it to live more freely and fully. As we close the law of change, prepare for the next law. Coming up is the law of patience and reward, learning to wait with faith. Stay tuned for more wisdom. 11. Law 11. The law of patience and reward. Good things take time. Have you ever felt frustrated waiting for results? Do you wish life's blessings would come faster? Have you noticed that rushing often leads to mistakes? These questions help us understand the law of patience and reward. This law teaches that rewards often come after patience. Good things grow slowly, like a tree bearing fruit. Impatience can block success and happiness. In Buddhist teachings, patience is a virtue essential for growth. It means trusting the process, even when it feels slow. With patience, we prepare ourselves to receive blessings fully. Imagine planting a seed. You water it every day, but the fruit takes time to appear. If you dig up the seed too soon, you lose the chance for growth. Here is a story. Mrs. Lan wanted to heal her health quickly. At first, she grew impatient and felt discouraged. But when she committed to steady habits, healthy food, rest, gentle exercise, her body gradually grew stronger. Her patience brought lasting reward. This story reminds us that lasting change rarely happens overnight. Trust and persistence are keys to success. So, where might you need more patience in your life? Are there goals or healing processes you are rushing? Can you find peace in trusting time? Practical advice: set small, realistic goals. Celebrate small wins along the way. Practice breathing and mindfulness when impatience arises. Remember that time is often a healer and teacher. Patience strengthens your spirit and prepares you for true rewards. When you wait with faith, blessings come in the right time. As we finish the law of patience and reward, get ready for the last teaching. Next is the law of significance and inspiration, the power of your intentions. Stay with us to complete this journey. 12. Law 12. The law of significance and inspiration, the power of your intentions. Have you ever wondered why some small actions feel deeply meaningful? Do you notice how your energy and intentions shape the impact of what you do? Have you felt inspired by simple acts of kindness or courage? These questions help us understand the law of significance and inspiration. This law teaches that the true value of an action lies in the energy and intention behind it. It is not just what you do, but why and how you do it. A small, sincere act can have great power if done with love. In Buddhist philosophy, intention, sadhana, is key to karma. Pure intentions create positive energy that inspires and uplifts others. Even the smallest act, done from the heart, can light a path for many. Imagine a single drop of water starting a ripple across a calm lake. That ripple can grow and touch faraway shores. Your inspired actions are like that drop, creating waves of change. Here's a story. Mrs. Han was a quiet woman who always smiled warmly at people. One day, she helped a lost child find their way home. That simple act inspired others in her neighborhood to be more caring. Her small kindness sparked a community spirit that grew stronger over time. This story shows us that your inner light matters. Your intentions can inspire hope and kindness beyond what you see. So what intentions guide your actions today? Are you acting from love, compassion, and sincerity? How can you inspire others through your everyday choices? Practical advice: before acting, pause and ask yourself why you do it. Choose to act with kindness, honesty, and care. Trust that your good intentions matter deeply, even if results are unseen. Your inspired actions plant seeds of light in the world. Remember, your life's significance grows from your heart's true energy. You can inspire others simply by being your authentic self. As we conclude the 12 laws of karma, let's bring these teachings to life. Next, we will share a meaningful story of an elder who faced life's challenges. Through applying these laws, they transformed their journey. This story will help you see how these timeless principles work in real life. Stay with us for this inspiring journey ahead. Part 3. An inspiring journey: how one elder applied the 12 laws of karma to transform their life. Meet Mr. Kwong, a gentleman in his 70s who faced many challenges. After retiring, he felt lonely and unsure about his purpose. His health was declining, and old regrets weighed heavily on his heart. At first, he thought life was simply happening to him. But then he learned about the 12 laws of karma, ancient truths about cause and effect. Curious and hopeful, he decided to apply these laws one by one. First, he remembered the great law: what you sow, you reap. He started planting seeds of kindness by volunteering at a local shelter. Slowly, he saw that helping others brought joy and friendship back to his life. Next came the law of creation. He realized he was a co-creator of his own happiness. He began taking small actions like joining a gardening club and reconnecting with old friends. When facing his health issues, he embraced the law of humility. Accepting his reality, instead of fighting it, opened new doors. He found peace by working within his limits and focusing on what he could control. With the law of growth, Mr. Kwong nurtured patience and kindness toward himself. He practiced meditation daily, which helped him release bitterness and find calm. Taking the law of responsibility to heart, he stopped blaming others or fate. He owned his feelings and choices, feeling empowered to shape his days. Through the law of connection, he recognized his actions impacted his family and community. He shared stories and wisdom with grandchildren, inspiring their respect and love. Focusing his mind, as taught by the law of focus, helped him let go of worries. He chose to concentrate on gratitude and positive moments. Giving freely, following the law of giving and hospitality, brought warmth and belonging. He offered his time and attention without expecting anything back. Living fully in the moment with the law of here and now gave him joy in simple things. He savored morning tea, birdsong, and the beauty of his garden. Facing repeated challenges with the law of change, he learned to see obstacles as lessons. He grew stronger each time he embraced growth. With patience from the law of patience and reward, he accepted that healing was gradual. His persistence brought lasting improvements. Finally, inspired by the law of significance and inspiration, he acted with sincere intentions, touching many hearts. His gentle kindness rippled through his community. Today, Mr. Kwong's life is fuller and more peaceful. He transformed loneliness into connection and regret into wisdom. His story shows how the 12 laws of karma are not just ideas, they are tools. They help us take responsibility, grow, and find meaning at any age. As we reflect on Mr. Kwong's journey, it's clear these laws guide us gently but firmly. Next, we will draw lessons from these teachings. In the conclusion, we'll explore how you can embrace the 12 laws of karma in your own life. Thank you for staying with us on this inspiring path. Part 4. Conclusion. Embracing the wisdom of the 12 laws of karma. Thank you for joining us on this journey. You have explored the 12 laws of karma deeply. These laws teach us that life is shaped by our actions and intentions. Have you noticed how your choices create your reality? Are you ready to plant seeds of kindness and growth in your life? What small step will you take today to live these laws? Remember, change begins within you. By accepting responsibility and focusing your energy, you create a life filled with peace and meaning. I am grateful for your time and openness. Thank you for being willing to learn and grow. It is a joy to share this wisdom with you. Have you felt inspired by these teachings? How will you apply them in your daily life? Please share your thoughts and experiences in the comments. If you found value in this journey, please subscribe to Son.Mindfulness. Join our mindful community to continue growing together. Your support helps us create more helpful content for you. May you be strong, peaceful, and happy. May luck and blessings follow you every day. What law touched your heart the most? Which lesson will guide you forward? Let's keep this conversation alive below. Thank you again for watching. Stay well, and see you in the next video. Thank you.